Hello everybody, my name is Justin2982 and welcome back to more Horizon Zero Dawn. So we finally entered the
Figured
mountain.
I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Why does this one seem brighter? It's weird. Interesting. Anyways, a boop. I'm gonna boop this door so I can get into this door. Hello there, purple rare item. Stranded figure.
So this is Aletheia.
Ugh.
This is where I was born.
Were you a maid?
Possibly. He's saying it as fact apparently, so I would assume maybe, not guaranteed, but you know.
This was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
Station 339B1. Spawning phase test complete. Correction partial reactivation. Standing by. Alert viable zygotes and storage equals 0. Oh. So was I like the last one to be created here then? Or that's what it sounds like, is I was the last one to be created. Huh. Interesting.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Anyways, this thing. History E9B1. Nurture phase test complete. Nurture stores depleted.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors. They took care of them.
Yeah,
There
we'll
was
see.
no one else.
So weird. Like, don't get me wrong, it makes complete sense, like, that this would be the facility and all, but it's just weird. Like, hello, I'll be with you in a second, friendo.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come.
Counter an E9B1. Alert multiple system failures. Alert nutrients source depleted. Jesus, I cannot speak.
So this is where they lived. It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
I don't know.
Children, let's run and jump and blow
Oh
off
God,
steam.
hello.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
This is so weird. Why do I get the feeling? I get the feeling Tirsa is either Stobik, or whatever the hell her name was, or she's from
I
here.
have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore. But there's food out there? We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know. Mother, can we come back if we're cold? I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other. What will happen to you? stay here and sleep and remember all of you. What will happen to us? You will be brave and you will learn.
It's just so weird.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted. Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
They were trapped here. Their whole... Looks like they didn't
Their
like
whole
this
lives,
door
yeah.
very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Hold for identiscan.
Identiscan.
Identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek.
Yep,
You are
Sobek.
clear to proceed. Welcome to
Alright.
Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Huh. Is this audio?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Trying to be a dick about it, bro.
child. My name is Samina.
That was just the same thing.
Today is a big day. Your
Thanks,
first
Savita.
day of
I've
school.
gotta ignore you and keep going where I'm going. Thanks.
So much promise and possibility.
So they just denied them to even come in here.
Priority access, Dr. Sobek.
Apollo offline.
Scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Oh, boop. Oh, cutscene. Whoa.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to override.
Oh, we're in Gaia
The
Prime, aren't we?
resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek,
Oh, yeah.
my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities. And over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia.
Interesting.
This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system.
Oh.
The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Jesus. That, oof.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Gotcha, pal. Gotcha.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Illusion 9. Grade 1 access unsealed.
Alright, thank you. I mean, I guess. Can I... How do I... No! Not what I'm about to do, but okay. I mean, yeah, I guess I just go up. Right? Or am I even supposed to be in here? Oh, no, yeah, I was supposed to climb up. There we go. But yeah, that's interesting. Because, I mean, I figured that Hades took over, but...
Going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah, and then this is where I entered. Okay. Like, I figured that Hades managed to take over. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Hello. My torso was missing there for a second, but okay. Hello.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive. The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
Yeah?
It was
That or I die.
her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy.
Guys, stop.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
Are they gonna let them leave?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may
Oh my
forge
God.
the path for others to follow.
We're changing the shit. God damn.
She will protect us. She is our anointed.
Aloy,
Talk to me.
how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart.
You've been
There
awesome.
can be no
You've
doubt.
helped me so much.
You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you. Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Mm-hmm.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What?
What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border, Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border,
Oh, God.
mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
The hell's a Death Seeker?
Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Ross did return.
Yes. A full year later, and terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious, in agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
So, Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift and never a burden.
All right, Tirsa, that's quite a story. The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position.
Okay, well, thank you,
It's
Tirsa.
time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more, but I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
The goddess anointed her within the holy mountain.
My life has been long, but I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so
Bless
sure.
you, Aloy.
Those faithless murderers brought slaughter to our
Anointed. I misread the signs. Forgive!
I told you, Lansra, I'm not your anointed.
There's still corruption loose in the world, but it will be cleansed. The anointed will see to that.
In all my years, I have never seen anything like that.
The anointed
Aloy,
will
how did
wash
you do
all
that?
signs of corruption
You
away.
entered the heart of the mountain.
We may never know
Seems
what
you
she
have
saw
special
on the
role to
mountain.
play in events.
I don't think
Goddess
we're ready.
favors you.
That was... I've never seen anything like
They
that.
say she came from the mountain.
Of course.
That the mountain was her mother.
I'd never been inside the sacred mountain. Until now.
The murderers tried to destroy us, but we, Nora, endure. They are the ones who will be forgotten.
She went into All Mother Mountain and was anointed by the goddess herself.
I will lead a war party to Meridian. You have my word.
Thank you.
Aloy, how did you do that? We'll go to Meridian, Aloy. I'll bring Mother's spear.
Arana.
Your father is right. You belong here. You both do.
I saw you go inside and saw you emerge. But it's still hard to believe. You were an outcast once. And now, I'm not sure what you are.
You good, dude?
Aloy, how did you do that?
You are favored by the goddess, Aloy.
Will you come help?
Is the city where Nicole lives now, isn't it? I hope she will be safe.
Aloy. I don't know what to say.
Say that you'll see me at Meridian.
Of course. That much is simple. But the rest...
Complicated. I know. But maybe if I took you into the heart of the mountain...
No. At least, not yet. I don't know. Please don't think less of me, Aloy. But the goddess chose you to see that. Not me.
Right. So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's
I
decision
think you
saved
said all that
lives.
already. Okay, so...
I'll be on my way then.
I always knew you weren't like other Nora.
Neither are you, Varl. Maybe, if we survive all this, I can show you what I've learned. What I'm learning.
Perhaps. If the goddess so wills it.
See you in Meridian.
Sir?
The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Oof. My god. I mean, she doesn't like him, and I don't blame her in the slightest. Ted?
Aloy, did you go inside the mountain?
You saw what happened.
Actually, can't see so well down here on the ground. I always knew you were special. But this...
Don't start calling me the Anointed or anything like that, Teb, okay?
I heard what you said, Aloy. But I still get to make my own opinions.
The anointed will make the murderers pay for what they have done to the Nora.
It was just more of random people at this point. Okay, well, yeah.
Have faith in the goddess. The anointed will
Only other thing I want to do for this episode is I want to figure out where the last power cell that I need is. The last one that I can grab. The last one is in this mission. So there's still obviously one more that I need to grab. Okay, so yeah, this is where the last one is. Problem is I have to climb all the way back up again. Which isn't horrible, annoying more than anything really, but I want to get that power armor, so it's alright if I'm not really doing a I don't know, so I'm trying to just process the what's happening with her really. She was created by the machine in order to kill Hades, take out that part of her machinery or her code, and restore Gaia. So then everything can be regulated and stuff again, and then the humans as a whole can learn once more. At least that's what Gaia wants to be done. That doesn't mean that is what will be done for sure, though. Okay. Otherwise, we're back up here on top of the... what the hell am I again? The Pharaoh building, obviously, but Maker's End. So we're back here at the very top, and the place I was supposed to go, which I didn't even notice, was up this way. Because going up this way is supposed to have the power cell, and then I just have to grab the one from this next mission, and we will have the power armor. Should be very nice. Here it is.
Another power cell. I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
Jesus. Speeding up here. But, yeah. We'll go ahead and end it here, and in the next video, I think we're on the last mission, or 2 missions of the main game. Then we'll take out the DLC, and then we'll call it good. So thank you, everybody, so much for watching. You can check out my links for my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, Discord, all that in the description below. And in the next video, we'll be back to this, and we'll keep going. I will see you in the next video, as long as you hit that like and subscribe button. Bye-bye!